Hey everyone, it's Betsy Baker of YourGrantAuthority.com and welcome to the second video in my series, in my video and call training series that I have for you that's going to help you live a great life while making a great living. And remember how we do that. We're going to forever banish that nonprofit cubicle. We're going to draw clients to your business like crazy, and we're going to dramatically increase your income. There's a four-step process that I want to share with you, and this is exactly what I used to grow my business. I've been in my consulting business now going on 11 years, and I'm enjoying a life and a freedom and a financial comfort that I never thought possible, and you can do the same as well. So if you'll remember, in the first video that I had for you, I talked about owning your confidence, having confidence in your skill set and your abilities, because what we do is very important. We're not just another business person that's out to make a buck. We really are making a difference in the world, and I want you to realize that and own it and know that what you're doing is making a huge impact. It is creating just ripples, just positive ripples. When you do your job and then you allow others to do their job and the money is coming in, that is helping so many people live a better life, and it would not be possible without you. We just have that positive ripple effect with others, and that's a really good feeling. So I want you to own that. Have the confidence. That's the first thing that we talked about. Now, the second thing that I want to talk about today is you already have that confidence in your abilities. You're ready to go. You know that you offer a great service to your community, but you're just having a real frustration right now in getting clients to sign with you. And I understand that they're all very excited to work with you, and then you put the proposal out there and it's not so exciting anymore. Either you don't hear from them, or they really want to quibble about what it is that you're charging and are you worth that. And so I just want to get rid of that for you forever. I want you to realize your ideal client is out there. Your ideal client is going to recognize the worth of your services. Your ideal client is going to be begging to work with you, and your ideal client is going to pay you what it is that you're worth, and they're going to listen to you as an expert in your field, and you know what you're talking about, okay? So whether you're a grant writing consultant, or whether you're a board trainer, if you're a program evaluation consultant, it doesn't matter. We have these very specific skills and abilities that we want to share with others, and we need them to recognize our value, right? And so if you keep running into these people that are wanting to quibble with you, and you're hitting those stone walls over and over, what I suggest to you is that not enough people know about you. Your ideal clients are out there, but it's up to you to get them to know about you, okay? There's this old saying that I love: you cannot water plastic flowers. And so if you're only running into those people that you're being frustrated with, I have to have a little tough love on you here. I want you to do something about it, because it doesn't have to be that way. Your ideal clients are out there. You just have to widen up that pool. I don't want you to lower your standards to meet the people that you're currently trying to have a relationship with, okay? Because it's never going to work. And so what I want to talk with you about today is getting really clear on who your ideal client is. Now for me, when I think about an ideal client, I think about someone who knows the worth of my services. They believe in me as an expert. They're going to listen to my advice. And third, they're going to pay me what it is that I'm worth. They recognize that they're getting a great value for what they're paying me, okay? And so that is who my ideal client is, and I venture to say that's who your ideal client is going to be. So where are these ideal clients that I keep talking about? Well, the first thing that you have to do is really identify who your ideal client is. We know nonprofits are our target audience, right? But again, we all have different skill sets that we're bringing to the table. So I want you to get really clear on who exactly your ideal client is. What niche in the nonprofit community is your ideal client? Because I have to tell you right now, you can't be all things to all people. It just won't work that way, because they're going to get confused about your message. You're going to be so busy trying to please them that you're going to dilute your special talents and abilities. So I just want you to get really clear on what niche in the nonprofit market is your ideal client. And next, I want you to think about what specific struggles do they have. What is it? Think about them. Take the onus off of you for a minute. And, you know, how can I get money to me? How can I grow my business? Think about them. What is their struggle? What is it specifically that you can help erase that pain for them? It is all about erasing pain points, okay? So when you're talking with your ideal client and identifying who that is, think about what struggles or challenges you're helping erase for them and get rid of. And next, I want you to think about what solution are you bringing them to erase this problem, okay? And so you have to be really clear when you're talking with them and you're interacting and you're developing this relationship. How is it that I can help you? Okay, specifically A, B, C, D. I am going to do these things for you to help get rid of this problem for you, okay? And then the next thing that I want you to think about is, where do your ideal clients hang out? Where is it that they congregate, both online and offline? I'm not talking about just going to an AFP meeting and hanging around and handing out your business cards. I am really talking about getting in there both online and offline. I want you to think about this for a minute. What blogs are they reading? Where do they congregate? I mentioned AFP meetings, but there are some things that are very specific to your niche that you're going to find your specific ideal client. So where do they congregate? What do they read? What networking functions are they going to? What clubs or organizations do they belong to? You know, what outside activities? So I want you to think about a myriad of possibilities. I want you to think bigger about this than you have before. And then finally, I want you to think about how can you market to them in large numbers and inexpensively. There is a number of ways that you can do this. For offline strategies, like I mentioned, joining the clubs, but not just joining, be an active participant. And how do you do that? Most often it's to volunteer. So if you're on a committee of some kind, you're rubbing shoulders with your ideal clients right there. You're getting to know them on a deeper level. And also think about online strategies, because with LinkedIn groups, we have the ability, think about just joining one LinkedIn group that has 6,000 members, okay? And that is your ideal target audience right there. And how are you going to stand out from other members in your group? You're going to participate. You're going to have comments. You're going to start discussions in these groups. So I want you to think about where they're hanging out, but also I want you to be active in it. I want you to activate a Twitter account and become active in it and start, you know, having dialogue with folks, because, you know, I've said this over and over again. People have to first know about you, then they like you, then they trust you, and then they're going to do business with you. And so if you're just kind of flopping around and you don't have any kind of concerted effort at your marketing, that's what it's going to come down to. And so I really want to urge you to think bigger than you ever have before. Get really clear on that ideal client, have confidence in your ability and your skill set, and all of these are going to mesh together to really get your message out in a clear and positive way. And we want to be pulling those ideal clients to us, okay? We're not trying to push our services onto them. What we offer, and we're letting them know about it, and we're pulling them into us, okay? And so really that's what I'm going to talk about on the next video, is how to create your marketing message that's going to pull those ideal clients to you. Now don't forget, we have another video, but then you have to join me on Tuesday, February 21st at 8 p.m. Eastern for a live call that I'm having, because none of this is going to make sense. Remember, I said it is an absolute 4-step process. And so join me in these videos, and then be sure to join me. Go ahead and mark your calendar now. Tuesday, February 21st, 8 p.m. Eastern. And I am so enjoying bringing this training to you. There is absolutely no reason that you should be struggling right now, okay? We're going to get this thing turned around for you. Okay, I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.